I am all the way at 15. Do you think that's too high, Eric?
Slightly. I mean, I have him right now at first blush. I have him 19th,
Mhm.
right around Joe Ryan for me.
Yeah.
So I think, I mean, obviously it's like, yes, it's a little high, but no, it's not crazy high. I have an article coming out on NBC Sports that's basically just about Roki Sasaki and his pitch mix and what we can expect from him. I took some great stuff cited, obviously, from Saris at the Athletic, from
Is
Lance
a phenom.
Brosdowski's
In
video that
this
he put on
video, we're going to
Yeah.
take
YouTube.
a look at his
Listen,
NPB.
there is when he was on, Sasaki had a 100 mile per hour fastball. I mean, it averaged 99. So when we say a 100 mile per hour fastball, we mean a 100 mile per hour fastball
Yeah.
that had like elite vertical movement and horizontal movement, and fairly average extension. And it took a step back last year. And it will probably take a step back from what we saw in Japan because the Japanese balls, the NPB baseballs are tackier, they're stickier, so
And
you
also
get a
slightly
little bit
taller as
more
well. Yep.
movement on that. But Lance Brzezowski's video he put on YouTube, I highly recommend anybody check it out. He spoke to some people and had a really good breakdown suggesting that a lot of Sasaki dealt with arm fatigue. And it's important to remember it was upper body fatigue, arm fatigue. There was never a diagnosed strain. There was
Right.
never a diagnosed tear. There was never anything like that. It was just like fatigue of the arm. And some people pointed out that while he was pitching through that, some of the lower body mechanics seemed to be different than what we had seen from him before. And so his mechanics shifted as he was dealing or compensating for his arm fatigue. And that really led to a loss of velocity. Also, the arm fatigue would have done that, but also a loss of movement or a diminished movement, not only on the fastball, but also on some of the secondaries. Um, Apparently, Sasaki has come out and said that in addition to, how good the team is, he really is valuing pitcher development and player development in the team that he chooses because he's going to get international bonus pool money. He can't sign for like $400
Right.
million. And now that doesn't mean he's not going to choose the Dodgers. The Dodgers have developed pitching pretty well. They haven't necessarily kept it healthy well, but they've developed pitching. And so if a smart team is identifying the lower body mechanical changes and saying, "Hey, I can fix these for you," then Sasaki's upside is a top 10 pitcher in all of baseball just on pure raw stuff.
Oh yeah.
And
Absolutely.
even if he's only thrown 130 innings in Japan, so even if he's capped at like 150, because again, he's going to be 23, you're thinking about him long term. You're not like, Shota Imanaga, he's already 31 years old. You don't really care if you use Imanaga more than he was used in Japan. With
Hmm.
Sasaki, you are thinking 3 years down the line, 4 years down the line, etc.
Right.
So they might not burn him to the ground, but
Hmm.
he's going to get enough innings where if his stuff is back, he's going to be a really solid pitcher.
I mean, look, anyone that says like, "Oh, the rotation's full," it's going to be a sixth man if they get Roki Sasaki. There's no reason not to, especially considering it's going to be a normal 6-year deal because it's going to be full team control the entire time. And yeah, they're going to work around this and expect him in the rotation wherever he does sign. I would say that one thing that really excited me actually was that Lance Brzezowski's video showcased that his extension went from like 6'1" to 7. My favorite comp, he mentioned Hunter Green for a moment, but then the extension is much higher. And like I was saying with Gavin Williams on, the next podcast you'll hear, uh, this is 97 with 7 feet of extension. Hello, hi. That's like Garrett Crochet a bit. That's pretty cool. That's actually, I don't really care as much about the IVB if it's coming in that hard with that extension.
Yeah.
That's Air Crochet has like minus 15, like under 15 inches of vert. It doesn't matter. He doesn't need that. And when you think about vert and timing and extension and everything, like what vert does is, in effect, you have like a straight line to the glove, right? With vert, you're making it so that if batters think the timing is this, it actually needs to be a little bit earlier to get up as far as you need to. And with extension and velocity, if you're essentially saying, oh, cool, it's 97. Oh, wait, no, it's really like 88, 80, 99 or so, 98, 99. That's the same idea of, hey, I need to swing earlier than I am. It's the same concept
Mhm.
of messing with timing and when you need to be there, especially at the top of the zone. So that's actually kind of cool to me. Of look, like you have more extension now. You've worked on your lower body to get more out of this. And yes, the velocity went down to 97. Oh no, woe was me. Business is bad if you've watched Big My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Um, I still love this for Sasaki, and yeah, 140, 150 is kind of where I place it. And it's why actually we have an update today for both Glasnow and Sasaki right next to each other because they're kind of similar in this way. They both are massive strikeout guys without the full 180 innings, who I think per inning quality is going to be great. I mean, I
Yeah.
think you're going to love this. Sasaki also isn't going to, I don't think, make the Otani signing of going to a team like the Angels. I don't think he's going to go to a non-competitive team that is just looking for that star or something like that. I think he's going to go to the Mets or the Yankees or the Red Sox. You're going to love it. You're going
Uh,
to just love this dude. He's so filthy. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to put him here because injuries are weird.
they are
And
weird.
I'm just going to go for this.